Well, hello everyone. For today, I'm going to give you my checklist on how to be super spiritual. Let's take a look. Number 1 on the checklist, grow a beard. We all know that people with beards are just more spiritual. It's a scientific fact. Just look through the pictures in any kid's Bible. They've all got beards, so ditch the razors and just let it grow. Now, ladies and kids out there, you're obviously not off to a good start, but there's hope for you still with number 2. Number 2 on our how to be super spiritual checklist is location. So get a plane ticket and get yourself to the mountains. We all know that if you're alone in the mountains, you at least look like the most spiritual person on the planet. But remember, be sure to get a picture and post it on Instagram or it doesn't count. But if for some reason you can't get to the top of a mountain, there's one other place that will do. Research has shown that being at a beach during a sunset can also make you look super spiritual. But that brings us to number 3 on our list, which is to have the correct pose. For this one, you again have 2 options. The first one is to have your head down, arms at your side at about waist height with palms in the air. The other option is to have your back at the camera, head up, arms fully extended. These are your only 2 options. And that brings us to our 4th and final item on our how to be super spiritual checklist. Proper clothing. Obviously, the clothes that I'm currently wearing won't do. We all know that if you see someone dressed like this, they are way more spiritual than you are. But if you don't have robes like these, there is still hope for you. Try to find some clothes that are a little dirty and worn out, but they're actually really expensive. As a general rule, to be super spiritual, you need to make sure that you spend at least the amount of money that it would take to feed a hungry child overseas for a year. And there you have it, the complete checklist on how to be super spiritual. And remember, if you see anyone who doesn't look like this or they're not doing these things, make sure that you let them know how unspiritual of a person that they are. And let them know how much better you are than they are so that they feel really bad about themselves. Anyway,
Hey,
I hope that...
Jim, can we talk for a second here?
I'm kind of doing my whole thing here with the green screen and everything, and, well, you're kind of ruining it. Can you give me just like a second here to finish up?
Well, actually, it's probably a good thing that I'm ruining it because we need to talk. You've got this all wrong.
Are you sure? Because this is definitely what I see people who look super spiritual in the world doing.
Yeah, but that's the same problem that the Corinthians were having and that Paul was trying to fix.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they saw people that they thought looked really spiritual back then, and they wanted to start acting like them.
So, what's wrong with that?
Well, as Paul points out, if it's all for show, or if you're still fighting and arguing with people, or if you're looking down on others or putting them down, then you're not actually that spiritual at all.
Oh.
Real spirituality should look like Jesus' life. It should be humble and self-sacrificing. It should lift others up and bless them, even those you disagree with or don't even like. It should seek peace and unity. That's the real checklist.
Yikes, I was way off.
Yeah, that's all right. We all make mistakes. But I hope that helps you and all of you understand the scripture passage just a little bit better.
Goodbye, everyone.